gray hair and the flat forehead. I've been in this space for a while as the founding executive behind MapQuest, Jabber in messaging technology space, and Local Matter in scaled approaches to search engine marketing. Closely is all about, Closely is all about empowering small businesses to take advantage of the intersection of real-time media and social technology, and focus on the fundamental opportunity to reinvent direct marketing and give the business the control to stimulate demand when it's most valuable to them. At the end of the day, what we call this is everyday live social marketing. Social marketing has been constructed in campaigns, it's been constructed in tools for the consumer, but it's never been constructed from the ground up to work for the small business, and that's our exclusive perspective on this. At the end of the day, I could talk you through all of the depths of a platform that's required to do this. We've constructed from the ground up on a real-time engine. We've done really deep integration with distribution ranging from social media to Google Place pages to a variety of ways to get the word out for the business. But what we're really excited about is a vision that we call the remote control. So the platform and the dashboard, and what sits on top of that is a remote control for the business. And think of it as, what do you do with remote control? You turn things on and off, you increase the volume, you change the channel. And that's what our business is all about. Our vision is to equip the business with the simplicity of a tool that really works at that foundational level. At the bottom of this chart, though, is the really key missing ingredient we believe that we're starting with, which is the foundation that the customer graph is remarkably vacant from the social networking behavior and tracking that's in place today. So the concept of the graph is really critical in our foundation. To succeed with businesses, it's not enough to have a good platform. What you really have to have is an entry point that works in the channel and works in the interaction with the business and gives the business an instant ROI and gives them a reason to spend their precious time with you and to use your products. That can't be underestimated. What we focused on is really the things that we've observed with dozens and dozens of beta customers who have been using Groupon, who have been using Check-in, and finding the faults and finding new approaches to that. What we launched as our first of 2 beachhead products about 6 weeks ago is really focused at this intersection. It's a very retro concept. It turns the concept of a daily deal on its head and says, think of this as a private deal instrument, not a public campaign model, and equip the business to say, I want to create a private deal that's just for my best customers. And how do you get that to them? You give it to them. So on the back end of that private deal creation process, 15 minutes in, you've created a deal, you hit submit, and a stack of cards come to you, each of which have a unique code to unlock and a QR code that jumps the consumer back online and gives them the exact experience that they're used to in a daily deal model.
And I'm sorry, that's your time, Barry.
Okay. You
Thanks
got it.
very much.
Okay.
And as always, vader.co/closely. All right, and next up, we have Confidently. Notice that's with an A, not an E. We have Winston Cho from Confidently up to present. Welcome, Winston.
So who's here to do networking at this event? Confidently is a business networking company that helps you find the best networking opportunities and people for you to meet. The problem that we set out to solve is familiar to most of you here at the event who do networking for your business. Whether you're looking for a customer, a partner, an investor, or a job, where are the best networking opportunities? Who are the best people that I should meet there? And what's the best way to start engaging? Okay, that's not the slide. What happened? Wrong way? Sorry. One back. Right, so here's how I use Confidently for my networking. I'm looking for social media people to expand my marketing. Through our site, I find that there are 179 networking opportunities this month to meet with them. I also get an email alert every week that shows the top 10 opportunities to meet them this week. And finally, I also get a Twitter feed that shows the latest opportunities discovered to meet them tomorrow. Among these opportunities, I decided to go to the SF Music Tech event next Monday because there are 49 social media people who match my profile. So I used that list to find the top 10 people ahead of time. so that when I get there, I pull up the mobile app and I can find the best way to engage with me and also look for other opportunities nearby. Confidently gives me a clear advantage in knowing where to go, who to meet, and what to say to help me network more effectively. We are currently in beta. We're live across the 20 top regions in North America. We're integrated with Eventbrite, Meetup, and in the last couple of months, we are already available at over 500,000 events from 120,000 organizers in 12,000 cities, and we're expanding rapidly. So how do we do it? The service is based on dynamic interest graphs that we build based on public event data, public social profiles that we get from different social networks, and of course search analytics that we capture from our own service. This allows us to find the best social match for you that's tailored to your own social profile. Here's what the site looks like. You basically can search for people to meet based on a category, like an investor, a founder, cloud computing people, or based on their title, like you're only looking to meet with directors and VPs, or company, I want to meet people at Apple, or keywords. And basically it shows you the top 10 list of events in the next month to meet them, and also shows you the list of people that match your profile. You can also subscribe for weekly alerts so that every Monday you get an email that says, you wanted to meet investors, here's where they're hanging out this week. These are the top 10 places to meet, and here's who to meet. Finally, by the time you get to the event, you already know the top 10 people that you should meet, and you can use the mobile app to search for other people to meet nearby based on their expertise or their industry. Our subscribers come from a broad set of industries, locations, and titles, and we've had a good conversion rate of 10% to our subscribers, and we're getting a 30% weekly active usage rate from them. Finally, we are confidently, and we are here to make you a networking star. Thank you.
All right, we have the last of 6, and it's always tough to go last. So I'd like to bring out Mitch Thrower of Bump.com to round out the presentations. All right, and Mitch, are you ready? Are you set? Go.
We connect your social networks and your social graph to your license plate. Why? Because we connect it to your transaction graph. This is what we're known for today. We've opened up an email and a voicemail box for every car in the country, 250 million registered vehicles. You can receive a voicemail or an email to your vehicle today. However, there's a lot more behind Bump.com. This is a scan of a license plate which tracks you to your social graph. When you're moving around, however, you have a cookie now affiliated with your car. When you combine these 3 things, your geotag, your smartphone, and your license plate, you get a very powerful combination. Because not everyone has a smartphone, and not everyone can drive a BMW. There's a whole world out there that you need to access with your customers via their license plate. Who are we working with today? Drive-thrus, malls, large events like Coachella, who wants to send a message to all the folks that are coming to the place. Our license plate cameras read license plate at 150 miles an hour, 5 plates a second. So you can send them an iTunes discount after they've left the Coachella Festival. Our customer revenue model is very specific. Communication, which we built today. Transactions, we process registrations for the Honda Auto Club, the Detroit Auto Show, etc. Advantage membership and plate remarketing, which we're demonstrating downstairs today. The team, I started a company called the Active Network, Active.com. You may have registered. We filed our S1. We sent a Valentine's Day note to the SEC on February 14th. Bill Rennie was there, and I'd like to acknowledge the team that's in the audience, Matt Clifford, Christina Kenyon, and Ashish Gupta, who joined us from Google. If you guys could just raise your hands, thanks for being on the team. We have an amazing technology team. So guys, that's it. Bump.com, you are where you go. We will connect you, your social graph, to your license plate, and via doing that, connect you to your transaction graph. Thank you.